And this is a great chance, Kevin, for this team to establish some home court dominance. Long stand coming up in front of them, and an easy way to try and build some momentum.
Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
It's up a three, and it's Tobias Harris with the three. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Thompson. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Here's Thompson. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Out to Thompson. Here's Ivy. Pass to Embiid. Good work there as it goes.
And that is a smooth-looking jump shot. Embiid all in one motion off the catch.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Pulls up, and the Raptors tack on two more.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Now, here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Murray. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Embiid. Out to the right wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Second free throw, no good. Murray right side. Chamberlain down low. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Takes it inside. High post, Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Sacramento with the ball. 4 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Butler, no good. Kings leading out by 4. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Good information, D.A. Thanks. It'll be interesting to see which steps they take to accomplish their goal.
And guys, getting any kind of rhythm going offensively, I think would be a win against that defense.
Yeah, if you build the confidence early on, that'll go a long way. If you don't, wow, this could be a long one.
Pass to Chamberlain. The kick outside to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Butler's got 5.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
Thompson with it. Pulls it from 20. Tries again. Out to Harris. Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this game.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
There's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the paint. And the rejection by Collins. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Chamberlain. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here's Murray. Pass to Chamberlain. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Now, here is Chamberlain. 8 points for him. .122 left in the first. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Here's Ivy. 10 points for him. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Stolen by Collins. It could go. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top. They lead by 4. 5 from Golden Ones. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Kings?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Sacramento leading by 4. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. In for your Kings.
Outside, Green. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And Toronto making a change here. Outside, Green. Conley scanning the floor. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Zubac. And the shot is long.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And Butler with his second chance points. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Green. Got a piece of it. Inside. Here's Zubac. Moves back up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 6.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Bogdanovich wide open. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Bogdanovich has got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to Zubac. On the wing, Thompson. For 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play deep, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Count it, good. Chamberlain got 18 points in the game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Outside, Green. Pass to Zubac. And stolen by Butler. 3 on 3. It's stolen by Green. And the Kings pushing it up now. Harris with it. Picked up by VanVleet. On the wing, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Outside Conley. High post shot. Misses off the right eye. Toronto trailing. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And here are the Kings now. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Outside, Green. Back to Conley. Thompson for 3. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure he even knew how much time was left. Didn't affect him one bit.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Kings leading. Pass to Embiid. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Shot from the low block. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Pass to Ivy. 4 on the shot clock. Now Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Good job attacking the rim right there from the big man, Collins.
Here's Embiid, guarded by Chamberlain. Kicks it out to Beasley. Back to Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air. Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Pass to Claxton. No good that time. Good D by Embiid. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Kings leading out by 3. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And the Raptors call time here.
Once again, that was the 1-6 Crew Gates team.
1:22 left in the second quarter. Murray outside. Pass to Claxton. Back to Murray.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges inside.
Miles Bridges.
He's still scoreless so far in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Ivy. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Bridges outside. There's the double team with Abdia. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
And they've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. +4 right now in turnover differential.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Beasley with Bridges covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Kings have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. There's 14 seconds left here in the second. Pick by Bridges. Pass to Claxton. With 4 seconds on the clock. Just 3 on the clock.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here's Ivy. Back to Embiid. Sacramento moving it around. And stolen by Chamberlain. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Toronto trailing. Murray with it. To the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Now here's Ivy. Embiid from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Embiid's got 15 points. Here's Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Murray nails both of them. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Ivy. Takes it off the glass.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
The lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Shot clock at 5. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Ivy. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
Pass to Chamberlain. Embiid with the steal. To the wing on the left. And stolen by Murray. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Assisted.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Substituting on the court.
And the Raptors with the ball. Stolen by Zubac. Thompson with it. Now guarded by Murray. And slam dunk by Ivy.
The assist.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Chamberlain. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Now the Kings with it. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out to Thompson. A 3-ball. They get it again. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the middle. And stolen by Ivy. And here comes the break. Stolen by Martin. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Kuzma with the ball. That gives them the lead. Chamberlain got 8 points here in this quarter.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
The defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Down low. And stolen by Chamberlain. And here again, the Raptors in transition. Up the court they go.
Assist.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Count it. Chamberlain got the lead up to 4 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Ivy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
And the Raptors call time here.
That was your 916 Crew Dance Team.
1:58 left in the third quarter. To the paint. The kick outside to Butler. Clock at 6. Pass to Claxton. Shoots over Zubac. The shot's good from Claxton. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Michael Conley picks one up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
Toronto leading by 5. And here is Butler. And 1:01 left in the third. And it's Butler with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Zubac. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges outside. Driving the lane. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside Butler. And they recover it. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. They shoot again. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Thompson puts up a deep 3.
Well, he's not going to let any shot go uncontested. Jimmy Butler trying to get his teammates to do the same on defense.
And so it's Toronto.
66.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Butler. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Now Conley. Thompson outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Kings. Pass to Murray. Back to Butler. Murray outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Thompson outside. Shoots the 3. Embiid wide open. Off target from outside. Toronto leading by 10. High post Chamberlain. That shot is off. Good D by Embiid. And Sacramento has possession. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Kuzma outside. Up again. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stop.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back."
Thank you, David. Deep two from Murray. Driving inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Thompson. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Ivy. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And the dunk by Embiid.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. The Kings trail by 10. And here's Ivy. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Bridges outside. That shot misses. And the Kings going the other way now. Now, here's Ivy. And stolen by Murray. Here's Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
And he's going to get called there for the technical foul. Hanging on the rim.
And fundamentally, that's not the smartest move in the world. Depending on the situation, that kind of thing can cost you. Got to control your emotion.
Inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
To the wing right side. Murray right side. Chamberlain trying to get open. And a missed layup. The Kings trail by 9. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
Kuzma outside. To the inside. Outside for Murray. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Back to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? And stolen by Kuzma.
Number 32.
And Toronto making a change here.
Jimmy Butler.
Here's Murray. And the Raptors call time here. They're leading by 8. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. The Raptors making a switch here.
Nicholas Claxton. Miles Bridges.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler with the drive. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And it's in there.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Murray. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Just good at drawing fouls. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. On offense, here are the Kings. Down low. Here's Embiid. Inside. Here's Ivy. A new 14 for the Kings. Thompson for 3. They get it back. Money!
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that's an intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Pass to Embiid. Second chance effort. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one. One chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Nicholas Claxton.
And Embiid, no good on that one.
And most bigs you want to see at the foul line. However, Embiid is not one of them.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Embiid. Harris outside. This one for 3. And it falls. And now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And so the big win by Toronto in a